Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Richard Chaplin, the founder and chief executive of the Managing Partners Forum, and your proud host for today's ceremony of the Forum's 19th Annual Management Excellence Awards, Best Support for Vulnerable Groups. Before the winners announced, I hope Charlotte is able to join us. So let's look who are the finalists for the category. And there are four of them. We've got ALL Goodbody, Arthur Cox, Dentons, and Royds Withy King. And in second place is Arthur Cox. Congratulations to them. And over to you, Charlotte, to announce the winner.
The winner for this category, which is the best support for vulnerable groups, is Dentons. Congratulations.
I'd like to welcome, please, Bernadette O'Sullivan. Please join me on the stage. Hi, Bernadette. Congratulations. Really good. And it's lovely to have a CSR manager coming forward for a CSR category. All too often, it's always the managing partner that's brought forward and hasn't probably even read the submission. So I'm really pleased to talk to somebody for whom this is absolutely their day job. So congratulations again. Do you want to talk a little bit about what the challenge was that you were thinking about when thinking about vulnerable people? What was it that led you to focus on this particular area?
Thank you, Richard. This is a wonderful surprise. The challenges, I guess, was, we went into lockdown so quickly. And whilst we'd been running the National Centre for Domestic Violence programme for a little while and our pop law legal advice clinics, it was vital to us to be able to continue to provide those vital services to the people in our local communities. So we very quickly had to modify both programmes. In the case of National Centre for Domestic Violence, a number of things very quickly changed with the courts, and everything was suddenly done by telephone and virtually with our clients. So we remodified the training and retrained our volunteers. We also ramped up the number of cases that we were taking on. We all know that there was a massive increase in demand for that service. And in relation to our pop law free legal advice clinics, we'd been running those for a number of years. They were drop-in clinics based in East London. We provided the advice face-to-face to some very vulnerable people living in our local communities. And again, we had to, within a couple of days, remodify the entire setup to be able to continue to provide the vital service, because a number of those people would otherwise really not have access to legal advice. So it was very important that we were able to continue to provide those services.
One of the things that is apparent to me from various polls that we carry out is over the past year, everybody has been focused on a, what shall I best call sorry, apologies, the system has decided to send me a message. One of the things that people have been focusing on is business as usual, getting things done. And CSR has been seen to be, well, it's important, but it's not as high priority. How did you go about making sure that it remained a high priority for your firm?
Well, at Dentons, I basically went into overdrive and decided, I've got to push this further up the agenda. So in addition to the programs I've just spoken about, I identified a number of other projects that we were able to deliver virtually. We had, all of these people sitting at home, no longer able to go out into our communities to provide face-to-face support to the people who most need it. So we went about setting up new initiatives, and I introduced a PR campaign within Dentons, sent out regular emails to everyone on a very regular basis, contacted departments separately, and just made absolutely sure that CSR was everywhere, and people were very aware of what we were able to continue to do.